So good morning. We are week 3. I'm hoping you're halfway through lockdown, fingers crossed. So, but we're on week 3 anyway. So congratulations for getting through the first 2 weeks. If you're joining for the first time this morning, welcome. I'm doing a different kind of theme each week. And this week, I haven't done hard about it. And I just thought I'm just going to go with what's in my head, which is what's in my head. The kind of voice in my head at the moment is just that the rainbows are coming. The rainbows are coming. The rainbows are coming. If you were in the class on Saturday, remember I worked a lot with rainbows. So, and rainbows, there is a sign that there is a little bit of magic in the world, I think. And also there is a sign of hope. Hopefully you're feeling this a little bit too, is that there's a little bit more hope coming. And even if you don't feel it yet, what we can do, and this is how the body is just magic, is we can kind of put the feeling of hope into the body so we can embody hope. And that's going to help us kind of take it into our outside world. And that's one of just the wonderful things about the body and how it works. So we're going to focus this week on kind of putting new and colourful and magical energy into the body. In the form of rainbows and rainbow type things. And I'm going to start with a piece of music some of you will be familiar with. I often play it first thing in the morning just to can set your vibration, and it's just a nice one. I'll let you just tune into the words. What we'll do is our Sufi whirls while we do this, while you tune into the music, and I just let it kind of wash over you, this piece of music, and it's really beautiful, and just move in a way that feels good. And that's kind of the general rules for the class. Move in a way that feels good, make sure you can breathe, and make sure you can smile. So just before I set the music, just find a comfortable seat. Let's just take a moment just to take a few breaths together and arrive. So the back straight and the eyes closed. Let's just take a few cleansing breaths. A cleansing breath is a breathing in, coming into the body, filling it up with new, fresh energy, holding the breath. And then as you breathe out, open the mouth and just let everything go. Just go, feel free to make any sound in the out breath as well. So breathing in fully. Holding the breath, eyes closed, going inwards, opening the mouth, and breathing out and letting go. Breathing in the light, energy, colour, the freshness. And breathing out anything you don't need for this next half an hour. Just welcoming yourself as you are today and how you arrive. As we start to move, just circling around the sit bones.
To create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you and me is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you. Oh, the power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. The power of love is here now. The power of now is here now. The power of you, me, is here to create magic on earth. Let the water wash away your tears. Let the fire burn away your fears. Let the wind blow into your life such faith and trust. Oh, let the earth hold you, take care of you, nurture you.
So just bringing the hands together now, rubbing the palms together as fast as you can. Create some heat there, lots of energy. Ooh, I hope you enjoyed that piece of music. To me, it reminds me of the magic in the world. And it's all about nature and love. Now bring in the hands over the eyes, just bathe the eyes. And then as you slowly take the hands away, bleep the eyes open and open out the arms. Just have a big yawning stretch, create a rainbow with the arms. So it's like we open up the rainbow in the sky. And let's swing the legs behind as we start to warm up with a good morning sequence. So I'm going to work through the elements. You'll know by now I work with the elements. 5 elements, work through the elements. And this week, earth today. So you can start with the toes tucked and sit onto the heels if that feels okay with you. We're going to inhale and we're going to say good morning to the world. And you're going to exhale and you're going to make fists a fire, going around. So it's inhale and lifting up, just going as far as feels nice. Just see it as a big stretch and a yawn first thing in the morning. Inhale, saying good morning. And exhaling, fists of fire, just getting everything activated. Inhale, good morning. Exhale, whoosh. Now on this next one, staying down low, we're going to cross the arms in front this time and open out the arms, and then we're going to bring the fingertips down to the floor, and we're going to lift off the knees. So you can see we can do that without the hands if you like. Now drop the head down, press the heels down, and we're going to roll up. With the arms, we're going to gather this big ball of energy in the hands. And then we're going to turn the palms towards the sky. And then bring the hands down in front, palms facing me, palms facing down, palms facing the chest, and then palms facing the floor as you roll down. And just stay in this roll down for a moment. So stay roll down, let the head just go loose and floppy. And shake out the arms. Now gather a big ball of earth energy again. Draw it up through the midline of the body. You turn the palms. I'm just turning to the side so you can see. Turn the hands towards the chest. Hand goes over the top. Push the arms up towards the sky. And each time, kind of open the front of the body a bit more. So we open the front of the body. And then we roll down. The hands come around. We open up the back of the body. Also a little bit like an egg timer. We're just shifting the energy. We exhale as we go into the extension of the move. Inhale as you transition. Exhale as you fold. And just notice how the body's going to start softening without you forcing it. Just by moving through these two movements, so nice and mindful movement. If you're taking care of the back, make sure you have a good bend in the knees and maybe just, hinge from the hips rather than, rolling through the spine. But just do what feels nice. Be guided by your body, even at your pace with this. Let's take one more. Rolling up. Hold the arms up in the air now and take the hands to the back of the head. Now take the feet wider. So we're going to go into a deep squat with the hands at the back of the head. You push the head back into the hands. That's just going to keep everything lifted. Now anchor down. So as if you're dropping your anchor from between the sit bones, anchor it down into the earth. And what we're going to do is just shift the weight side to side. So what we're aiming to do is to straighten the opposite leg. And you can play around with how far apart your legs are with this as well. And keep the head pressing back into the hands, the elbows open, but the shoulders relaxed. What you find, we're working with the root chakra here, so our grounding energy. What you find is the body starts to soften, like the insides of the thighs in particular. And that root meridian rolls up. Maybe you can lift off the opposite toe. Some of you are able to come down a little deeper. If it's getting too tough with the hands behind the back of the head, just take the hands to the hips or the arms in front. Makes it a little easier. Okay, so you can self-regulate. That's always the key with a mindful practice. As you're tuning into what's right for you, I should build a little bit of heat. Now we're going to release the hands. We're going to do a version of our wild warrior. So what we're going to do is we lunge to the right now. We're going to open out the arms. It's a bit Strictly Come Dancing, I think, this. I've been watching everybody obsessed with it at home and I'm really missing it. So the arms, but instead of strictly arms like that, you're going to push the palms away and then you're going to drop the chest, keep the spine long, the tailbone going back. Okay, then we bring the arms in front, we cross them over and we do the other side. Whoosh. Well, I'm loving this one at the moment. I don't know, it's a bit like our wild warrior that we do with the arms bent, but we're extending out the arms. I've not got a name for it yet, but it will come. It's really powerful, very grounding. Still working with the insides of the legs, but just starting to open up the body. Now, let's, after this last one to the left, just come back to centre and bring the feet in a little bit. So they're just a little wider than hip width apart, wide enough to have a cat in between your in between your feet, which I seem to have there. I'm going to move that. We're going to paint the rainbow and come into the side of the body. Just a little recovery after the tougher movement. So today I'm really going to take you through some of the movements. I'm going to build up the sequence this week. Some of it might come into the other classes as well. I'm sticking with this same theme. And so painting a rainbow, opening up the side body. One more each side. Good. Now open the arms out and take the hands so behind, as if kind of, you know, washing the hair, but you're not quite touching, just the side there. Open out the legs. We've done this before in some of the weeks. So it was in the central position, the legs are straight. And like we lift up the heart towards the sky. And then we're going to throw the arms around to the right and lift off your left heel. We'll come around in front. We'll take the arms up over the top, washing the hair, legs straight. We come through this position here in the center, heart lifted, and then we go whoosh, round. Inhale, everything opens up. Exhale. Whoosh. It's like inhaling, breathing in the light and the energy and the rainbow magic, and breathing out the darkness. Breathing in the light. Breathing out the darkness. Because we need the darkness as well, because without darkness we won't have light, but not any darkness we don't need. Anything that's not yours, it doesn't belong in your body anymore. And then you can find your own rhythm with this. You know, be mindful, maybe just have that little check-in in the middle before going. Stay mindful. Actually, with a lot of this movement, you know, the slower you go, the more strength and control it's taking, probably the further you'll go. So take your own pace. You can play around with different paces as well. Over the top. And the last one, over to the left. And just loosen everything off. Just give everything a little shake. Maybe shake the tree. Banging the heels down. Maybe the whole of the foot comes off. Just be really loose in the arms and let everything go. Okay. Our next move, we're going to open out the legs. We're going to come just to a little this variation that we did before. So the left leg's bent, the right leg straight. Now from here, we're going to drop the right arm. We're going to transfer the weight onto the right foot. We're going to lift off the left heel and we're going to bring the arms up to kind of a variation of a crescent lunge. But the arms, I'll show you from the front, the arms are just out loosely. The palms are facing, the shoulders relaxed. Just think of being as open as you can in the chest and smiling from your armpits. And you really, if you kind of follow those things, you can't go wrong. And then we're just going to sink the left knee down and lift up. Okay. Now, if it's too much with the arms up, just bring the hands to the hips. So this is another move that we're going to do. You're going to feel everything just to power up. It's super good for us, this. Yes. Now, from here, we're going to drop the arms down. You're going to start to ground the left leg. We're going to go over the top, washing the hair. Whoosh, like we did before. And we're going to go over to, back to the front. we're going to come to, should we call it a Strictly Warrior for now? We'll call it a Strictly Warrior for now. Palms facing away, remember, so it's a bit hard. It's not kind of all floaty, sort of ballroom style. It's pushing over the arms. Now drop that right arm down, transfer the weight onto the left leg, lift off your right heel, and bring the arms up alongside the ears. And then we're just going to the tailbone. Think of tailbone is that anchor, anchoring down into the earth. You can go as deep as feels right for you. Exhaling as you drop down. It's going to power everything on. It's very grounding when we build these strong legs, these strong roots. And we need still a lot of grounding at the moment, while there's chaos around us. Coming home to the earth. Now drop the arms down. You're going to ground down your right heel. We're going to take the arms in front, wash the hair over the top, and then just let the arms come down. And give the legs a shake out. Good. And we're going to put a few of these moves together. So create a little sequence today. And we're going to start off in our hacker squat. Wait, around so we get my mat. Let's move you, Coco. So our hacker squat, the arms up and strong. You drop down. So make sure the thighs, the angle of the thighs and the angle of the foot is the same angle. Just shift the weight side to side. It's going to really power up the legs today. Drop down, hacker squat. From a hacker squat, we cross the arms in front. We bend your left leg, straight the right leg, and open the arms out. Push the palms away, bring the chest down low. More Strictly Warrior. Now transfer the weight onto the right foot. Slightly turn that foot out so it's facing that right edge of the mat. Lift the back, heel up, and pivot on the toes so the hips face the same way as that right foot. And bring the arms up alongside the ears. Maybe that knee drops down and hovers towards the floor. From here, we lift up and straighten that back leg. We pivot on the toe. As we bring the arms across in front, we sweep them up and over. The arms come over the back of the head, the legs straighten here. We go over the top. And then we bring the arms up to hacker squat. That last bit will link together a little better in a minute. So hacker squat. Took it down. The all backs. So, from hacker squat, cross the arms. Weight into the right leg. Straighten the left leg. Push the palms away, making that diagonal. Bring the chest down low, the bottom goes back, so the back's still straight. From here, drop the right arm, change over the feet, turning the left foot out. Lift off the back leg. Lift up, arms alongside the ears, but the shoulders relax. Maybe that knee comes down to a hover. From here, we straighten the back leg. We bring the arms up and over. We hold in the center with the arms as if washing the hair, and then we sink down. So there's that transition. So we're not going to go all over the top and sweep. We're just going to go from here. We're going to go over the top, hands to the back of the head, stretch, hacker squat. Okay, so there's our sequence, our little bitty sequence today. Do it as many times as you like today. Hacker squat. Strictly Warrior. Boom. Sweep down, lift up to the other side. Lift up your left heel. Variation of a crescent lunge, dropping that back knee down. Lifting up. Arms come across in front. Round the back of the head. Hold. Sink down. Good. Cross the arms. Strictly Warrior. Boom. Transfer the weight. Lift off the right heel. Crescent lunge. Maybe dropping the knee down. Lifting up. Arms go up and over. Holding. So it becomes more like a goddess warrior, and then Haka squat. So, strictly warrior. Heading over towards the right. Remember to lift off that back heel, make sure the hips are both facing that direction, drop the knee down, lifting up. Arms go over in front, goddess, Haka, strictly warrior. Sweeping down, turning towards the left. Lift off the back heel, drop the back knee down. Lifting up, going over the top. Wash the hair, goddess, Haka squat. Let's do that a couple more times each way. So maybe you go deeper, maybe you go longer, maybe you just put that a little bit more into it. Make sure you keep breathing and move slowly and smoothly through the movements. Over the top. Hands to the back of the head. Drop down to goddess, Haka squat. Open. Turn towards the left. Ooh. See, we just start to flow through these movements. You can't think about anything else. Goddess, Haka, strictly warrior. Open. Sit down. Nice. Transfer the weight. So maybe we're getting lower. Remember to lift off that back heel. Drop the back knee. Lift the heart towards the sky. Look towards the sky. Bring the hands in front. Whoosh. Over. Hold. Legs straight. Drop down, goddess. Drop down deeper. Haka squat. Last one. Cross the arms. Open. Sweep the right arm down. Heading towards the left hip square. Drop down with the heart. Maybe you go a bit deeper. Lifting up. Arms go over the top. Goddess. Lift the arms up. So keep the legs straight. Lift off your heels. And balance there. Drop the shoulders. Bring yourself really spacious. Use the breath to keep the power there. To keep your focus. Now, see if you can pivot on the toes. Take the feet so when the heels land, the feet are parallel. Now take the arms out to the side, take the tailbone back. Come to a flat back. So slightly draw the chin in. You want to make sure the arms out to the side. Full wingspan. There, not dropping down, not rounding the back. The spine's long and extended. Now drop the hands down to the floor. Release the head. Ooh. Give it a shake out the shoulders. Now slowly walk the feet towards each other. Bring the knees down to the floor. Let's take a few moments just to breathe together. Inhale fully and hold the breath. Exhale and release and let go. All your weight down into the earth as you breathe out. Inhale fully. Hold the breath. And exhale, release, release, release. Coming back down to earth. Arriving in your seat. And again, inhale fully. Hold the breath. And exhaling. Letting go. Bring your weight down into the earth. Spines long, like the trunk of the tree. Arms like the branches, just loose. With the hands resting on the knees. With a sense of just coming home, back to the earth. Let the breath slow down. And bring the hands to the heart. And from my heart to your heart. Namaste. Namaste. Felt like it flew past today. I almost had to check I hadn't got the time wrong again. But yeah, it flew past. You maybe didn't even notice it all happen, but what you did was built in that sequence already, you know. So we're still doing this puzzles, mindfulness from the previous weeks. Just building in little sequences that once you've got it, what you can do is go out for a walk. When you go out for a walk, you know, find somewhere like under a tree that you just feel the energy of the place and do a little sequence like that, and it will feel really fantastic and help you stay grounded through these crazy times, tricky times. I just want to say tricky times. So I hope you have a lovely week. Tonight is mindful movement at 6:30, and tomorrow's same time, same place.
Have a lovely day.
Oh yes, and you, Mom. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Julie. That was lovely. Au revoir.
Bye, Sasha. Have a good day.